What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some World of Tanks Blitz. Well, actually we're not playing it, but the boy himself, Adrenaline Rush, he's going to be playing the P44 and the Standard B. I'm going to be commentating on a couple of his games. We're going to take a look at why these tanks are super good. Probably the best mediums there tier, at least top 3. So let's get into this epic video. Alright, so we're here on Naval Frontier. Adrenaline's going to be playing the P44 Pantera, the Tier 8 Pan-European medium tank. This tank's really good. Top speed of 50 kilometers an hour. It's got decent armor. I guess middle of the pack. Side armor's bad. Big caliber, large caliber guns are going to be able to pen your sides and rear. And what especially makes this tank very unique and super powerful in some situations is its auto reloader mechanism. So you can just fire off each shell individually and reload individually. So you don't have to use the whole clip, and you can use individual shells, and then you can just continuously reload. So if you shoot one shell, it'll just reload, unlike autoloaders where you have to shoot every shell before the clip reloads. So it's super good for end game. You need to fight off 3 or 4 people. You can clip out one person, reload, get another person. It's super powerful, and if you're a good player, you can absolutely destroy people with this. But let's start talking about Adrenaline's gameplay. He's here on Naval Frontier. He's in the classic medium / TD spot. He got some early spots for his team. The enemy team's been really aggressive, and his team hasn't played very well. He's got an M6 camping with him. When he should, the M6 should be over there trying to hold the line against the other heavies, but for some reason he's camping. I have no idea why, but Adrenaline's going to use that to his advantage. He's going to let the enemy team farm off his team. He's just going to deal in the damage, which is what you're supposed to do in a medium tank. Let the heavies take all the hits while you do the damage. So he's just going to stay back. He doesn't want to trade with those guys because they're pretty much guaranteed going to pin him, and they have way more armor than he does. So he's just going to chill here. He's keeping his eye on the surroundings, looking behind him, making sure there's no one going to come up from behind, because that is something you definitely don't want in this tank. You have absolutely no side and rear armor. The traverse is pretty good. Gun's really good. The aim time's good. I have no idea what all the stats are, but this tank was super fun. This is definitely one of the top tier 8 mediums in the game right now. And Adrenaline, he tries to take a cheeky shot on the LTTB, but sadly it misses. And there's a clutch bounce for you. I'm pretty sure that hit the upper plate. Now, the upper plate on this tank's decent. You can get some bounces if you rock up and down on hills or you're severely angled, but you don't want to rely on it at all. Most things will pin it. Other tier 7 lights will pin you, so you got to be very careful about that. He's going to try and finish off this Tiger. He gets him. Now the Comet's going to come up behind his Tiger P. And Adrenaline, he's waiting for he's going to wait for his 2 or 3 clips so he can actually finish off the Comet. He tries to get a track shot there, and he succeeds, but the Comet repairs him immediately, which just sucks for him. But he's just going to go for the full reload now. He's going to be patient, wait for the enemy to make a mistake, and he gets a big lag spike here. We all hate it when this happens. It's so annoying. Like, I'm going to go rush that guy, and he gets a fat lag spike. It's so annoying. Like, game, you couldn't have picked a better time. But both the enemy heavies are hiding from him, so he's having a hard time getting him. The T-32 turns just in time to hit him, which is a bummer. He tries to get the M6, but all he's hitting is the track wheel, which is a shame. So he's just going to back off here, because these guys are probably going to start pushing him soon. He's going to get that full clip reload in, so when they do push, he'll be able to fight back with the extra, most derpy amount of damage. So he's just going to chill up here. Now they have a problem because they're running out of time and the enemy's got more points. So the T-71 does the smart thing, goes to cap A. Now this is really good because the enemies are pincered between Adrenaline and the T-71. They both play this really well. The T71 is going to help Adrenaline instead of going for the T32, which is very, very smart on his part. Adrenaline's basically the bait here, and the T71's doing the damage, which is all good because the T71 has no HP, so Adrenaline's got to share his HP pool with his teammates. He's going to try to COD this T32 because this tank has, the T32 has terrible traverse. Sadly, he gets hit there because his butt was sticking out a bit too much. He's just trying to hide behind this M6 because he is possibly a one-shot. The T32 low rolls though, leaves him on 3 HP. So Adrenaline's going to dump his clip into this T32. Should be able to win. The T71's coming up to help him. And Adrenaline gets one more shot in. Now, this is where Autoreloader is very useful. You see, he's 1 second left on reload. He could have killed that T32 if the T71 hadn't done it. Now, if that was an autoloader, he would have been totally screwed. Really good game, though. He does 3.3k damage, gets some mastery. Great teamwork by that T71. You got those two worked really well together. But on to the next one. Alright, so we're here on Rockfield. Adrenaline's playing the standard B. This is the tier 9 version of the Pantera. Same auto reloading mechanism. This tank has 350 alpha on its shots, which is really good. I think it's 3 seconds for each shell, I believe. No, yep. So he's gonna go up here to the heavy side, which is surprising. But he does see that the enemy only had 2 mediums, so he's probably thinking he should go this way and help out his team. You don't really want to split up on this map because that's always what happens when you lose. He sees someone's capping B, so he's going to go try to interrupt that. Sadly, they already capped it. And who's it going to be? It's the T44. Now, there's one really good thing about this tank. It's HE pen. It's like hash plastic shell. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's basically hash. It's super high pen, so you can pen the sides of pretty much every medium and rears of heavies and stuff. It's super good. You can get some fat rolls too, which makes this tank really nice. If you're a smart player, you can utilize that and totally destroy people, which makes this tank even more OP. I believe this tank has the same 50km/h speed limit. This is the same chassis as a Leopard, which has absolutely no armor. The front plate slash just like the Leopard, you get the rare bounce when you're severely angled. The turret has it's okay armor. You'll get some bounces off the gun mantlet, but you definitely can't rely on it. And both the P44 and the standard B have 8 degrees of gun depression, I believe. Maybe it's 10, I can't remember honestly. But that's really useful for a no armor medium tank. And you can see Adrenaline using it here. He's working the ridge lines, making it hard for these guys to hit him. This K91's on a full reload, so Adrenaline's going to take advantage of that. And we have a laggy Tortoise on the enemy team. Adrenaline gets a shot in him, and he's just going to back off because the Tortoise has insane DPM. And the last thing he wants is to sit in front of that guy and just get totally mowed down. So if this tank has one weakness, it's definitely the DPM. It's a burst, high damage, get in, get out type of play style. Unless you're in those severe situations where you're like 1v3ing people, and that's when the autoloader comes in real handy. And that's why this tank is super good. So Adrenaline, he's trying to dodge this IS-8. It's a 4v4 right now. The Tortoise just took out his ISU. He gets one shot for the IS-8. He tries the angle, and the IS-8 shoots the rock. What a bot. Gotta love people in this game sometimes. Now, Adrenaline, he sees that his teammate's definitely a one-shot, so he's going to get this Tiger. Tiger's now a one-shot. He's going to wait for that shell to reload, take cover. He's going to go out and get this Tiger. He loads the heat to guarantee the pen, as this Tiger has lots of armor. But as you can see, this tank also has great heat pen, so you can get pretty good pen with this thing. I'd recommend running calibrated shells because of the hash on it, and heat just makes it super OP. Now all he's got to do is finish off this Lorraine. Not sure what he's doing here. Adrenaline loads the hash, rolls for 400. And now you see that the Lorraine either lost service or just disconnected because he's driving in loops. Adrenaline knows he's won. He loads the APCR again. He sticks his gun up in the air. Enemy team did pretty good here. Sadly, their Lorraine has problems right at the end. I feel for him. Don't you hate when that happens? But Adrenaline clutches up 6K, 5 kills. Is he gonna get the mastery? Yes, he is. 6K damage at a tier 9 is not bad at all. 5 kills. He totally carries his team. The next best is 1300. The rest are all under 1,000. 1500 base XP. Now that's quite a game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and share if you did. And we'll be coming back with some more videos like this soon. That's gonna do it for me. Big props to Adrenaline for the awesome games. I recommend you guys go try out these tanks. They're super dope. Very good if you learn how to play them. Auto reloading is very fun if you're looking for something new to do. But that's going to wrap up this video. I'll catch you guys later.
Saucy, bitch, I do this often. My bitch is bad, she always in office. So I got a tags on running my body. Can't see the pads, I'm living too fast. With 20 my dash, I'm up, but I lost him. He wanna brag.